Hi guys, my name's Kelliena. I'm a psychic from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. I just want to do a very quick video about what the Guardians are saying last night. I'm just really tired, that's why I didn't do the hair and makeup this morning. So last night's translation, when I woke up, oh, it's okay DJ. Sorry, it's just my cat. So last night's translation was really interesting. The Guardians kept waking me up and saying that there's interdimensional chords happening right now. So one thing that many are going to experience is more intense dreams. And specifically, it's going to be more, it's going to be along the energy of, it's going to come across maybe as nightmares, but the nightmares, I know I've spoken about this in other videos, nightmares are a dream or a vibration where it's a purge. It's removing energy that should not be there. So I always tell my students and my seekers, if you have a nightmare, go celebrate it. Go have a piece of cheesecake, glass of wine, something, because energetically speaking, it's a really intense energy. It's a huge release. So one thing that I'm noticing with my clients right now and with myself and with others are these really almost bizarre, vivid dreams, more than normal. So what's happening is the Guardians are saying, because everyone's being still, and it is just by being still that we're reconnecting with the earth, and by being conscious, by being aware of the energies around, we're reconnecting our spirit to this world. And so what's exciting is, because there's this very mass amount of energy, because everyone's connecting, it's increasing the vibration for humanity. So the dreams are going deeper, but the first thing that's happening is this release. So just sort of a heads up, I would focus on is the amount of dreams that you may be having. If you're having a little bit of nightmares, it's not negative. It's just more like, just know it's a release. So just make sure you do something to celebrate it. But the other part too, which is really exciting for me, is going to be the vivid dreams where we are traveling. So if you have a dream where you dream, but you don't remember what the dream is, that's a good indication that we went somewhere. We went with the Guardians, we went with an ancestor, a loved one. Something happened that we went to another world, and we just can't bring that knowledge into this world because the vibrations just don't connect. So that's one thing that I've really noticed. The other big part too, and I posted this on my Facebook yesterday, is there is a lot of Guardians have been almost every day have been talking about connect with the forest, connect with the trees, connect with the animals. So one technique that can help you with this is, if you have a tree in your yard or somewhere where it's safe to go to, I would recommend going to a tree, put your hand on the tree, touch your heart, and just focus your energy, focus the connection between you and the tree. Because what happens is, it's a way, sorry, my cats are really hyper today if you hear them. What's going to happen is there's going to be an energy exchange where the tree is going to be like, okay, this person's trying to speak to me. And they will acknowledge you when you go by. So the way trees speak, sorry, they're really hyper. The way trees speak is they work with our world to speak. So one way could be like you're walking, and just as you're walking, a leaf will fall down right before you, and that will be the tree trying to communicate. Another big one is if the tree just moves very briefly, that will be another translation. And what you want to do in those moments when you notice it, just feel the energy, just feel, okay, what am I picking up in that moment? What am I thinking? What song do I have in my head? That will be another message from the trees. I'm going to try to do a video about how trees will present leaves, the different branches, what the symbols can mean, because there's a bunch of different messages that we get all the time that will be there. A common one too is when you come home, if you're coming home from the grocery store or a walk, pay attention to the steps of your home, because right before your door, it's very common to have if it is a flower or a leaf or a branch right on your door, and that will be them like, no, we're trying to speak to you, we're trying to communicate because we know that you're speaking to us. So that's one thing. I'm just trying to think, what was the other one? So though that was the big one, the trees and the dreams were the big message today. The other part too they kept focusing on was the energy about reaching out to family members. That's another one that's coming up. I think it wouldn't be strong the next few days. So if you get an intuition where you like need to speak to a cousin you haven't spoken to in a wee bit, or a sibling or anything like that, I would keep an eye on that and just see what you're picking up, because it's really about reconnection. To those, they're just so hyper. I'd show you, but the house is a mess, so I just don't want to show that part. Yeah, so that's what they're saying this morning. The dreams are going to be very strong. And the other part too is, and I know I've said this in other ones, but to program your dreams is, especially in this vibration, which is perfect for it. The guardian, she just said to focus on more past lives. So the way to do that is when you're going to sleep, and you're waiting for that moment where you're like half awake, half asleep. That's when you're like in the energy, the zone. And what you do is take a deep breath and focus your energy and just say, okay, guardians, if someone's in spirit, whoever it may be, focus your energy and ask, okay, can you please give me a message or translation about, so she's asking for past life. So you can say, okay, please give me a message about my past life. And whatever you dream that night will be their message. That will be their translation. If you wake up and you don't remember your dreams, it doesn't mean that they're ignoring you. It just means right now it's not the time to know. And then the other part too, which we discussed, is a nightmare. So a nightmare is just a release. It's actually a really, really good omen that you're going through a very positive breakthrough. So it's something just to keep an eye on. All right. I know that's kind of rambling, but that was just the message. I was going to write it out, but I just, I didn't know how to write it in a way to have the energy behind it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's today. And the only other thing too I would add today is the guardians are focusing on, one guardian was really strong about detox. They kept saying that it's time to detox, time to detox. So one thing I'm going to probably do is, I don't know if I'll do it tonight or tomorrow, but I might do a fast. So I do fast here and there where either I won't eat for 24 hours, I'll just drink water and have green tea just to let my energy ground and detox. And the other part too is I'll eat very clean a couple of days before and after. So I'll just keep it to, like, if I eat a lot more almonds or nuts, more fruits and veggies, stuff like that, just something to allow the energy to reconnect. But that might be something to kind of keep an eye to see if that's something you connect to. All right, thank you for checking this out. Please comment below if you want me to focus on something specifically, or if there's something. Sorry, they're so hyper. They're just running around. It's DJ. He's got this ball and he's attacking everything, so it's funny. Yeah, so that, just let me know in the comments below if there's something you want to focus on. All right, thank you for checking this out. Take care.